All right, so we're doing body lock passing for the next couple of weeks in Nogi. We can talk about setups a little bit later. I'll do a video on that. We're just gonna start right from the body lock here. So Trey's gonna be in butterfly guard, and we're gonna assume that I've kind of already gotten my entry. So I'm on my knees. I've got Trey's 2 feet between my legs. There's a couple other body lock configurations that we can run into, but for right now, we're gonna be in this butterfly position. And I'm gonna shoot my arms around and hit a long arm, short arm. So what I mean by the long arm, short arm is one arm goes deep around the waist. So I kind of have the crook of my elbow on the hip and my palm on the opposite hip. And I'm gonna connect my hands together in a number of configurations, but generally I'll go into a palm to palm grip to start. But 10 finger or butterfly, or sometimes even like a tight waist open grip will work well when your partner starts to move on you. So I enter in initially, here's my long arm, there's my short arm, and I'm gonna pull Trey towards me with my arms and maybe get a little walk with my knees forward, but I don't wanna lift my knees too high off the ground as I'm adjusting this because I'll be easily tipped. And I'm biasing one side, my right ear's down, I'm looking to my left, and that means I'm gonna be passing to my left. From this position here, I'm gonna start off with a sprawl. So my right leg is gonna kick back, and I'm gonna get really heavy on my hip and just kind of shuffle to my left side. So my right leg is sprawling, my left leg's wide, very similar to if I was gonna be like defending like a single leg or a double leg. But Trey's knee, bring that right knee a little bit higher. Yeah, his knee's gonna be high. He knows that I'm gonna be trying to climb around his guard, and so that knee's gonna be high there. And I'm trying to get my knee above his knee. If I can just get a little hook there, I'm usually gonna be in a pretty good spot. If I need to, I can disconnect my hands and use my elbow to push for a moment, or use a 10 finger grip and get my elbow to the inside to start to push. But that's just if you're having a hard time getting up and over the knee. So from here, if I can keep my hands locked, I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna climb my knee over the top of the knee, and I'm gonna start to switch my base, turn to my left ear, and bring my knee to the ground. And as I'm switching, Trey's usually gonna start to lock up a half guard here. So what I'm gonna do is, as I'm switching, I'm gonna twist my knees in towards Trey and get a lot of pressure through my shoulder. From this high tripod, my left foot comes to the inside of the knee, and I'm just gonna sprawl open that half guard, and then I can go into mount, knee on belly, or side control. Really, it's totally up to you. Let's just do it one more time. A little bit less talking, so I'm not just holding that position on you the whole time. So once again, butterfly guard. I shoot my arms in, long arm, short arm, and I pull my elbows into my knees, and then I can get a little walk forward if I need to. I start off with a sprawl, so my right leg is gonna go back, and I can just shift to my left just a little bit. Don't wanna turn too far onto my side, otherwise I'm gonna be easily tipped. So I'm sprawling like I'm defending a shot. I'm gonna lift my left leg up, climb over Trey's knee, shift to the other side, and as Trey's locking up his half guard, I'm already going into this high tripod, trying to slide his legs down, a lot of pressure through the shoulder. My left foot comes right into the crook of the knee, so I can start to peel that down. And then from here, I can pummel, either go into knee on belly, side control, or I can just kind of sprawl my feet out to the side and land in the mount. But big key there is I really want to try and get my foot into the crook of the knee as I'm getting that tripod, so that half guard really starts to slide down the legs. So this is going to be our kind of body lock basis, and then we're going to look at some options when we get a resisting opponent.